Hello, I'm Phoebe Bisnoff. I'm a senior chemical engineering undergraduate student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. I'm from Los Angeles, California, originally. I struggled a bit academically like my first 2 years because I was so deeply depressed being in Massachusetts. That was definitely a very hard adjustment for me. My grades suffered a lot for it, and I didn't feel comfortable going to see professors and seek out help because I thought it made me lesser than. No one ever expects to see you. I go to a professor's office hours for the first time, after emailing them, there's just always a small light in their face, and they're like, oh, a lesbian. Wasn't expecting that today. And I was never involved in Society for Women Engineers or really any of the other engineering student societies because I didn't really click with them. I think I went to one meeting. I was just uncomfortable the whole time because I was the only obviously gender non-conforming person. It was a lot of seemingly straight women, but straight women don't talk to me. It just wasn't worth it to like hang out with people I still didn't really vibe with. I think it's definitely peers that I have the most issue with. They're engineering dude bros. It's kind of a weird place being a butch lesbian. The straight men that I hang out with in engineering, they talk to me versus the straight women who don't, but also they have a lot of very homophobic things to say about gay men, but it's they can't connect the dots that I'm also offended by that, So it's just a lot of animosity with them a lot of the time. Didn't really have a lot of friends on campus. I would go off campus for friends because I really valued having a lot of space between, my personal life and my school life, which is something that gets echoed a lot in oSTEM. Then I found out that was kind of shitty. Through a lot of different personal experiences, and this honors science program that I had that was kind of very specifically about building leadership skills and communication skills and really built my confidence. I started the oSTEM UMass chapter about 3 years ago in 2016, and I was president for the last 3 years. oSTEM at UMass has definitely given me so much. I love all of my kids. I call them my kids. Even the grad students, they're my kids too, and the faculty, they're all my kids. I've met all of my best friends at oSTEM. The 2016 Denver conference, I met Eric, Malcolm, and Angie in the gender-neutral bathrooms while Andrea Gibson was giving their poetry reading. I had to take a second because I was really emotional because it was Andrea Gibson talking about gender feelings. And so I went to the gender-neutral bathrooms to stare at my face melt for a minute. And I just remember seeing the whole NYU Trinity walk bust in, the way that they do, and Malcolm walks in, yells, and I just turned around, I looked up at him and I was are you an angel? I think starting the oSTEM chapter here is one of my proudest accomplishments. Just seeing especially the underclassmen, who've kind of taken over from me. They're so cute. They're just they just all love each other so much, and they so deeply care about each other. It really became such a genuinely fiercely caring, supportive community. And honestly, I don't know how that happened. I would like to take credit, but I think I just gave them the space and opportunity to really grow and care about each other, and they really took it from there, and I'm really just proud to have planted that seed for them.